Assalamualaikum. All right, I have here something to say about your speaking assessment. I assume that all of you have read what I've put in Google Classroom about this particular assessment, that it is an extension of your brochure. So now you are going to talk about your product to a group of audience. So how hard can it be? I mean, if you can do it, then supposedly you can do this. Let me tell you one thing. It's a bit different. It's a different in the sense that this is a speaking where you are going to introduce something with the help of an aid. You see, one very big mistake that you are going to do is to let the aid do the talking for you. That's not right. This is you. This is about you talking about the product with the help of the aid. So the aid here is secondary. It's very useful, but it's secondary. It's not the spotlight. The spotlight is you. You are under the spotlight, not the aid. Okay, the aid helps a lot, but you can't let the aid take over your presentation. So what to put in the aid? You see, for your speaking session, it'll be around 25 minutes per group, and only like 3 to 4 in a group. So you are being given quite a lot of time to speak. One person would speak around 5 to 7 minutes. So what is it to say in that 5 minutes? It's actually a lot. I could recommend you a few videos online that you can check out, corporate videos on how they introduce things and how they are the center of their presentation, not what they are using, especially the kind of aid that you are going to use, which is going to be it's obvious. It's an obvious choice. It's an obvious choice that you are going to use the PowerPoint, or maybe for Apple users you are going to use Keynote. One big mistake also what my ex-student used is they're using this doodle thing where you have the writing and the drawing and everything. They do nothing. They let the presentation do it for them. But what to put in your presentation, if that's the case, then number one would be, do not over cramp your slides. Slides should be very simple. You should have around 6 to 10 words in a slide. It should have like graphic, like pictures of things that you are going to show, but you can't like bring it. So for example, if you're going to show an anatomy of a person, you can't bring a corpse there and show it to everyone. You can just take a picture, or you have a media or a graphic about it. You can show it in your PowerPoint presentation, but not the real person. So that is how you use it. First, your PowerPoint slide should not be overcrammed with words. 6 to 10 words per slide, enough. So many people did this mistake in corporate world, in government sectors. They do it. They do this. They do this mistake. So don't. Okay. Number 2, in your slides, do not put something that is distracting. Especially girls. They like to put little teddy bears at the edge of the slide. Giddy here, giddy there, giddy. No, don't do it. Alright? Make it plain, make it simple, put a few words, put what matters on slide. Okay? Put what is important, not put all this rubbish teddy bear graphic things. No, you don't do that. It's distracting, right? Okay, so number 3, make numbers matter. I'm sure you're going to have numbers, data on your presentation. Don't just say numbers. If I'm going to say I have a product, say this is a MP3 player, right? It looks like a Ventolin inhaler, but it is actually an MP3 player. If I'm going to tell you that this MP3 player, in it has 1 terabyte of space, with 20,000 mAh of power. how are you going to be amazed if you are not a tech person? If you are, I'm sure people buy iPhone 12 just because it is an iPhone 12, not because of what it can actually do. So how about this one? If I'm going to introduce this one, I'm not just going to say, hello everyone, this MP3 player has 20,000 mAh of power, it has 2 terabytes of space, so you can listen to a lot of songs on it. But what if I manipulate that data and I'm going to say, if you listen to this MP3 player, it could put so many songs in it that if you're going to listen to a song from Earth to Moon and back, you still won't run out of battery, and you would just listen to like what, 500 gigabytes of songs only. So you have 1.5 terabytes of space left, and battery wise, maybe only one charge, maybe you don't need to charge at all. That is how long the battery can stand and how much space you have. So you see, if another example is, if I say around 2,000 people, you can't imagine. But if I say the whole of college matriculasi Pahang, can you understand? Can you imagine? I bet you can imagine. So that is how you make numbers better.